Okay, number 12. A fishing lake was stocked with 300 bass. Each year the population of bass decreases by 25. Write an equation that can be used to determine the number of bass M in the lake after a given number of years N since being stocked. Sketch a graph of your equation and determine what the intercepts and slope represent in this problem. So we're still applying the linear equation. We want to write an equation and we want to sketch and explain the graph. So this makes us look at like a WEL with rate problem that we did back in the first 9 weeks. So on my checklist, I need to be able to identify the rate and the current value. So the rate in this case is 25 because that's what it's decreasing each year. But since it's decreasing, our rate would be a negative 25. Our current value is what we started with. Well, in this case, we started with 300 bass. So my equation, the total number of fish is M. So M would equal our rate, which is negative 25, N, because it's 25 per year we're losing, plus 300. So that's the equation. Now if we go to sketch our graph, we'd have N for the number of years on the x-axis and M for the total bass remaining or in the lake at the time. So this is like slope-intercept form. So the 300 is technically our y-intercept, which in this case is on the, which is where M is. So I know I have a dot up here at 300 that we're starting with. Now I know it's linear, which means it's going to be a constant change of minus 25. So I'll be going down 25 over 1, down 25 over 1. So eventually we know it's going to touch the x-axis down here. And again, it's just a sketch. I don't need anything more than that right now. Now it says explain what each thing's mean. So the slope, which in this case is negative 25, represents, in this case, since we're losing 25 fish a year. So the slope is the number of fish lost per year. The y-intercept, well, if we look at it, the y-intercept is 300. Well, 300 was how many fish we started with. So in this case, the y-intercept was the number of fish we started with. And if I look at the x-intercept, so again, this was fish, so if I go down here, eventually I'm going to run out of fish because I'm losing 25 per year and I'm not restocking any. So the x-intercept is the number of years until the fish are gone.